Let us work on the same exercise last time, but I will introduce another function in this case. And then I want to start with the main, and then main like this, and it's a function, and then here. Okay, so if in different language like Java and C, it will raise an error or a mistake in the script, but for R it's okay. You can redefine the function because it's just an expression to be so main here is the symbol or a variable, and you can assign any expression, functional expression for it, also known as the lambda expression for it. Okay, so let me do column A and column B. 1 2 3, I give a random number here, and I will use another function, so I can compare line for line here. In here I use the expand function. But then in here, I will use the data frame function of GDF equal the data frame FY equal to column A, and then the value equal column B. If I use the print function in GDF, it will give me the result. By the way, according to many programming language, the effective one will be the latest one. So when you assign many values of many expression to the same symbol like this, main symbol like this, then the latest one in here will be the effective one. So meaning that this one doesn't work anymore. So these thing long things here doesn't work anymore, and then I just want to keep it because I want to compare line for line with the two. Okay, so this one will be effective now, and then if I save it, Control S, and then I run it here, G, it will give me the result for this one. And you see here, this is the data table with two columns, the FY column and the value column. So this one is very simple data frame. And then I can copy everything from here down here. So this is the another important thing to take note. From different computing environment, you cannot copy easily, but then for R script Python, it will be very easy for you to copy over, to reuse with the work you have done before. Okay, so after this, and then I save it and run it again, it will give me the result for this data frame, which has like 3 rows and then 2 columns. Okay, so uh, let me show you one way to make it more fun by uh, duplicate this one over the market. So market here will be Indonesia for the first, and I call this one table 1. Uh, Table 2 and table 3, I will do the same thing. But then I will change the market to Malaysia and then Singapore. For Malaysia, instead of using the column B original one, I will use I will time 10. So meaning that in Malaysia, you will have more revenue or you have more values than in Indonesia. And then for Singapore, I will time 2.7, which is a random number. But then I want to make it like more fun because otherwise everybody looks the same. And then after this, I will introduce the union function in our script. So in uh, Alteryx, you will see the union tool. And then in DAX, you have the union function. In our script is the rbind. So GDF will be the binding rbind, row binding of the T1, T2, and then T3. Okay, so uh, after this, you will have the result of the 3 markets combined all together in the same place. Let me save it and then run it. So it will give you, you can see here, right? The first market is Indonesia, and then 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, and 3, 4, 5, which is this T1. Okay, and then the second market, which is Malaysia, and then we have 10 times of this one because of the T2 here. And then the last one is the Singapore. So Singapore is will be very difficult to chase the number because we just multiply it with the 2.7, and then the number will be a little bit difficult to read, but you can get the picture in here. Uh, and then we combine them all together in the same place and then print them out. Okay, so that so in this one is very straightforward exercise, but it demonstrates two things. The first thing is you use the data frame in order to bind mm, the columns together. So column A, which is the FY column, and then column B, which is the value column, and then you can bind the other column, column C here as well. But then because this column has only one single value, which is the tagging value ID, and then I don't need to show the column ABC there. So I just bind the tagging value ID here right away in the data frame, and then our script allow you to do that. It just like it multiply the word IDs across all the rows, and then the same thing happen with Malaysia and Singapore as well. So this tagging, this is the tagging column, and then it has to be the same everywhere. Okay, so um, that's the data frame function, and the second function will be the rbind function. So in R, they have the rbind for the row binding, and then the cbind, which is for column binding. But I won't introduce the cbind in this video because we will learn about it later after after we work on mm, the complicated data frames. Okay, so we don't talk about the print and then cut anymore because we did it in the previous video already. And that's it for this one. This one is very short about uh, forming the data frame and then union them all together.